All right, kindergarten, this assignment or activity in your reader's notebook is going to be a lot like what we just reviewed in the flip chart in the slide above. So everyone should have their reader's notebook open to page 94. It has a 9 and a 4 at the bottom. 94. So I'll give you a few seconds for those of you that need to find the page. 94. And obviously you need something to write with. So if you're already on this page, go ahead and put your name at the top. And you'll notice that we are almost finished with book 1. So we will be getting into book 2 sometime next week. Exciting, right? Finishing your first books of school. All right, you should have your name at the top already. I'll go ahead and let me pick a color. I like this color. I'm going to go with this color. All right, and I'm going to write my name. This is a large pen. All right, now let me read you the directions of what we're going to be doing. You can probably already tell that there are 2 sentences already written for us with some mistakes. Because we have been talking about how sentences always have to have what at the beginning? A capital letter. And what between the words? Yes, we have to separate the words with space. So either finger space or, just to move it over a bit. But finger space is about the amount of space that should be in between each word. And what has to be at the end? Some kind of punctuation, right? Depending on what kind of sentence it is. If it's a question sentence with what or where or how, those kind of sentences will have a question mark at the end. And if it's an excited sentence, exclamation. And if it's just a regular sentence, it has a period. All right, let's read this first one. We all know this word says the. And know that OO says ooh. So this says ooh, moon. The moon. And AR says R. So st. Right? We have that blend. St. R. Stars. The moon and stars. Now what is missing? Is that correct or not correct? It is not correct. So we are going to circle the sad face because it is not correct. All right, let's look at the next sentence. We see, right? Because EE makes a long E sound. E, N, that's one of our sight words. Now let's separate. This is a big word, so let's start with, remember we do syllables. All right, I see that this is A-I-R, says air, and then I'm going to sound out pull. There's a sneaky bossy E, so this vowel must say its name. Air, pull, A, N, airplane, airplane. Let's read the whole sentence now. We see an airplane. Now, look at that sentence. What is missing? All right, it needs a capital letter. It has the spaces, which is good. And then we need to put a period at the end. So that is not a complete sentence because it's missing things. All right. I want everyone to also notice that there are not capital letters just in the middle of a word, right? We can't just make that a capital. We can't just make that a capital I or P or L or A in there. Because it's not the beginning of a sentence and it's not the name of a person or anything important. So down here on 3 and 4, they want us to write these 2 sentences again, but with the correct punctuation and capital letter. So let's say the moon and stars. So that's going to be about this one because of the picture, right? It has a moon and stars. So go ahead and write your capital T. And go from top to bottom and cross over at the top. And then make your the. Remember your space in between, finger space. The moon. And also below the dotted line, touching the dotted line, touching the dotted line and the bottom line, go to the top and cross down. In the next word, leave a space, stars. Remember, all of these are lowercase letters, lowercase a, lowercase r, and stars, and a period at the end. Good. Let's do the next one. We see an airplane. Capital at the beginning. That's the only capital letter in this sentence. We, space, see, space, and remember, touch the dotted line, touch the bottom line. And last word, space between the words, air, A-I-R, plane, A-N-E. Like that. And put a period at the end. Good job. All right, once you finish that, go ahead and put the bookmark in it and close it up, and good job.